Let's talk cryptocurrency. We did get some updates here in the Ripple lawsuit. We'll cover that. But before we go there, huge shout out to Digital Asset Investor. Jack from Twitter has been activated. I think he's got tired of Elon and the shenanigans that he's pulling in his purchase of Twitter. So Jack has been activated. He's had enough of the BS. And shout out to Digital Asset Investor for sharing these next two clips I'm going to show you. Jack, though, from Twitter put out this tweet yesterday. If you're building on Ethereum, you have at least one, if not many, single points of failure and therefore not interesting to me. So we know that Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, he's a big Bitcoin maxi, right? Bitcoin is the end all be all. And, you know, this is what we've been saying about Ethereum from the whole point is you have a group that has been pre-selected by, what's his name? Joseph Lubin, by Vitalik and the Ethereum Foundation to update the network to 2.0. What's happening right now is the stage is being set. I believe that once they launch Ethereum 2.0, that is going to be when the SEC actually goes after Ethereum, right? They're basically letting them make their own bed, right? Set their own table up here, set their own situation before they swoop in. It's actually what I believe they're doing right now with the whole rest of the space is they're letting them continue to build up evidence and continue their criminal activity before they move in. Because what we have here is Jay Clayton making a public appearance. He says, quote, "We're not going to have a system where you can go out and raise hundreds of millions of dollars for a project from anonymous people who would trade amongst themselves without having that level information playing field." Where have we heard that before, right? The level playing field. Mr. Jay Clayton, this is what we've been waiting for, right? And the stage is being set here for them to move on Ethereum, for them to move on the rest of the space. A victory for Ripple will not be a victory for the rest of the space. Do not get it twisted. 99% of these projects did an ICO. They raised millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. Ethereum, they hid the anonymous whales, right? Trading amongst themselves, hiding their deal amongst themselves, right? And now we're waiting for Ethereum 2.0 3 years later. We're still waiting on this thing to get released. It's an absolute joke. And as you guys just saw, Uniswap got sued. Uniswap got sued because some dudes lost money trading shitcoins that were built on top of the Ethereum free pass, right? So this whole casino, this whole house of cards been built upon this thing, and they've been letting all these criminal actors build their case before they come in and strike on the cryptocurrency space. This is the greatest setup, especially for us. We've positioned ourselves into XRP, XLM, XDC, right? All of the ISO coins that we know did things properly. We know that Algorand did the Dutch auction. They did a level playing field ICO. Could they still get sued by the SEC? Absolutely. But we know that the founder's best buddies with Gary Gensler. So they got that going for them. But they did a Dutch auction, which is different, much different from how Ethereum did their ICO.